But yeah, don't know. We're a few minutes early. I don't know if I can do this. Here, let me see if I can. Oh,
here we go. Just got the notes.
Already screwed. We're already in the chat here or live. It is what it is. All right. So, is there anybody in there in the live stream yet?
Nope, just me.
Just you. Okay. Like I said, we're a few minutes early. But we're working through it. Little ice. So what's going on? Cans are different here.
Oh yeah, they got that rib top too.
Yeah, the rib for
your pleasure.
For your pleasure. Mm-hmm.
A little tingling on.
So what's going on? I see some chats going through there. We have some chats.
We got some people hopping in.
Some people hopping in. All right, guys. So here's the deal. I'm in this yellow room. We can try and turn this light on over here, but this guy over here, this is Island Molly. Memo's in the house. Molly does look different. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Molly has been transitioning. She wanted to go hard. She wanted to go full transition, so she decided to flip genders and go ginger. You know what I mean? So she went hard.
Yeah. In Hawaii once, you gotta do it. Go hard.
Marco says, did Molly start shaving? That's awesome. What up, Zach? In the house. Yeah, so Molly started shaving. She dyed her hair orange, and she's here. NFK, or someone asked when the smock was dropping. I don't know.
Ginger Island style.
Yeah. So we came back to the hotel room. I figured we'd do this live stream. We flew out here yesterday. So real quick, I just got a text from a Wasmith saying she's gonna kill you, LOL. So obviously Wasmith is in here. So this is one of my coworkers. We're down here. You know, we came to the island experiencing a little honeymoon-esque type situation. Here, you scoot your chair up here.
Shit.
Tell the peoples who you are, where you're from, why you're ginger, and how that's going to harm you on the island here.
So he's got that wrong a little bit.
Here.
I'm a day walking ginger. Half Mexican.
Half Mexican, day walking ginger.
So we're gonna hope that that helps us out, at least for me, not to burn my ass off.
Yeah.
Within 10 minutes of getting in the sun. Honeymoon's been going pretty good. We went on the walk on the beach.
We did, and this is fate right here. Whilst walking on the beach, I found this guy. So this right here is a Winoka, I think is how it's pronounced. Titanium surfing knife, or I don't know, island knife. It's an island knife, titanium blade. This is the dagger style. We looked it up. Looks like they sell for around $80. This one smells a little fishy. Got some barnacles growing on it and stuff. But I figured how fitting right before we do this live stream. You know what I mean? And we can just, it's a get to poking style knife.
Yeah.
But they also make this in a Tonto version. And yeah, that was a good beach find right there. Whilst whilst the Ginger and I were walking on the beach holding hands and frolicking in the sand. You know what I mean? Found this guy. That bad boy right there.
Hell yeah.
So, there you go.
No blood on the blade, so that's good.
Yeah, no blood on the blade yet. We'll see how it works out. My hands smell a little fishy now from that knife. But, you know, I mean, all things are good. There's, I did bring some knives with me. I don't even know what's in there because that was packed up from a previous trip that I hadn't unpacked. And now I just threw it in my bag. And I have my two EDCs that I've been rocking for a while here. Someone who did this. Zach stuff.
Zach.
Gifting memberships. Thank you, Zachary, for gifting memberships. Who won it? Should say in there.
Michael Upchurch.
Michael Upchurch was the wiener. Thank you, Zaddy. So I had these two real handy. So I got my Quiet Carry Waypoint XL or Waypoint Large bitchin' knife, and I'm rocking the tagged out the green G10 and orange tagged out, which is also a really, really good one. I think this one's S45 VN. Good island carries, you know what I mean? But then we got some other stuff. I don't even know what I brought. Don't even know. I've been busy.
Zach says he digged the fishy finger smell.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. So some barnacles on there. So yeah, we've just been islanding and doing the things, you know, hanging out, having a good time. Figured we go live for a few minutes, say what's up to you, you peeps out there. And you know, it's like 80 degrees here. Nights are like in the 70s or something. I can't see the comments, so I don't know what people are saying. Molly's not doing a very good job of reading comments.
Hawaii Molly sucks over here.
Hawaii Molly sucks balls. Mm-hmm.
All right, Marcus says, when is JB and Nelly going to show up?
I think they're on a different island, so we know some other folks that flew out here yesterday as well.
Nice.
But I think they flew to a different island. I don't know what island they're on exactly. We are in Honolulu right now, is where we are. So.
He's asking, aren't they the special guests?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if they're on this island, that'd be awesome. But I haven't talked to them, so I don't know where they're at exactly.
Zach's asking what's in my pocket.
Hmm.
And I know you guys are going to roll me so bad on this.
Oh, let's see it. Perfect.
I'm not big on knives. I'm the cheap guy that gets $20 knives. That breaks, gets a new one.
Oh, you do have a knife on you.
I have a small one.
He's got a little chode knife. Show him.
Little guy. It's a spring assisted. I'm lazy, so it's a little Kershaw, short guy. It is pretty gay. Fits in my pocket. That's all that matters.
It is pretty gay. Let me see that thing, real quick here. So, okay, it is a Kershaw. Definitely a Chinese Kershaw.
Mm-hmm.
8CR.
Amazon special.
Oh, it was Amazon special.
Yep.
So definitely China. It doesn't even have this. This might be a first, honestly, because this one doesn't even say what the blade steel is on it, and it's thick and very gas station-y. But definitely a small little chode knife going on here. Yeah. For those that want to know, what this is, the 1313 BLK. So it's a model 1313. I don't know the name of it, but assisted.
Yeah.
POS.
Fits in my pocket sideways.
Here,
What's
open
this?
that and see if there's anything good in there. Like I said, I don't even know what's in there. There's going to be some knives in there, but I don't know what's what.
We got pockets.
Yeah.
Okay. Just pick one.
Mm-hmm.
Go right for the middle.
Oh, shit.
You're compensating for mine.
That's a little knife.
Got a Benchmade.
It's a Benchmade aileron. Show that to the peoples. That's a good one. That's a discontinued Benchmade. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's a cool one.
Nice pocket clip.
It was a pilot that developed this knife. And if you guys have never went and watched the Benchmade aileron video that Benchmade did with the designer of this knife, it's the funniest fucking thing ever, because he goes on and on about how it's got these laser deals that produce grip, like slide your fingers on there on the blade.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But he says it's for rapid action deployment is what, and he does, I can't remember what he calls it, but he's like way exaggerated in the video, and he's like showing people how you can do this way faster. Two-handed opening apparently is way faster than just flicking it out, like that. I don't understand, because I'm pretty confident that I can just open it faster with a single hand, but maybe I missed that somewhere. I don't know. I don't understand. But still a cool knife.
Yeah.
The guy who designed it, though, little out there on his rapid action two-handed opening method.
My Mo says part cheese grater.
That's Mimo.
Or Mimo?
Mimo.
My bad, Mimo.
Mimo, and he's Canadian. So, Mimo, living up in that 51st state. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. There you go. That's a good one.
I like this. It's pretty sleek.
Mm-hmm.
Is there some sort of trick to open this?
It's a front flipper.
Okay.
So you gotta, like this.
Yeah, see, that's way over my head.
So you can see the flipper tab there. Yeah. Like that.
See, I'm gonna fuck this up. Let me see.
There you go.
Okay.
You got
That's
it.
a little harder than I thought.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
I like
So,
the handle.
That's full tie.
Full tie.
Full titanium. I think that one's S45 VN. That's a Medford.
Medford?
A Medford. I don't even remember what the hell that thing's called, honestly. It's a cool one, though.
How'd you get all those past TSA?
Checked bag. Checked baggage. So had to bring a bunch of tools with us on this trip. So I was checking bags anyway. And, and like I said, I don't even remember what was in this pouch. I just threw it in my bag as I was packing. So there's 3 more in there.
All right.
See what else we got. Oh shit. There's some good shit in this pouch. I didn't even realize what all we had going on here. So, just let's play a fun game here, since we have Island Molly with us. Let's put that one down for a moment. What do you think that one costs?
What this one costs? All right. So,
yeah. Well, first off, how much was your Kershaw on Amazon? $12.99.
Yeah, $20 at most.
Oh, if you pay $20 on that,
that's kind of my limit.
You got fucked.
I've looked at Benchmade before.
Okay, so you kind of know.
I kind of know the price range that
all right.
my knives for Benchmade would be.
Yeah. So what's that one? How much is that one? Just out of curiosity.
$130.
$130.
High or low?
For the aileron. Well, I'm confident that every single person in the chat would send $130 right now to buy that knife. If I was willing to sell it for $130, which I am not, just so we're clear.
Let's see.
But one, it's discontinued, so you can't buy it anymore. 2, I think that knife probably $2.25 new.
Wow.
Maybe. Zach, can you confirm or deny? How much was the Benchmade aileron? I'm gonna guess just over 200, maybe 210, 225.
Let's see. Mimo says 130, cute. Yeah, that's how naive I am with blades. I have no idea.
130. Yeah, that one's definitely not a $130 knife. But see, did Zach respond? How much?
Let's see.
He probably knows the price is way better. I don't think it's that far back.
No. Let's see,
215. Okay.
245.
Oh, 245.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So 250. All right. So there you go. 250
okay.
bucks. All right. So now you know. So this one's G10, and I don't even remember what the blade steel is on this old girl. 20C or no S30V. S30V. Okay. So then you open this one next.
Okay. Let me try to get this one.
Well, just what do you think? So now real quick, I'll give you some stats.
Okay.
So this Benchmade All American made. Okay. But this is G10 S30V, good materials.
Yeah.
Certainly not the peak, but good stuff. But American made. Okay. So 245. That one, All American made, much smaller maker, out of Arizona. Titanium, full titanium, and then polished, stone washed, anodized blade. There is S45 VN, and it's hollow ground, hand ground blade.
I don't know. This one, you could tell the difference night and day. Just my eyes. Fasteners are just
Well,
the
he
detail.
he makes all his fasteners.
Okay.
So they're all custom.
That's the first thing that jumped out at me.
Yeah, the screws, the pivot screw and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. Is 430 seem about right, or am I still way under?
Well, you're still under. I wouldn't say way under. So I think that one's like 550.
550. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
This one, I would say, yeah, I could see that. It's smooth.
Right.
I love this. Love the color.
I'm pretty sure 550 is what that one costs.
50.
And I don't remember the name of it. If somebody knows the name of the front flipper Medford, I can't remember. It's like the.
I still need to.
Yeah, you got.
I need to get that down.
You got to practice it.
Yeah. Very cool.
But yeah, so just to put it into perspective, that's like 550. All right, now the next one that you got out.
All right.
Again, I'll give you some
on this
stats
one.
here. U.S. made, comes from Idaho. Name of the company is Chris Reeve Knives. Arguably one of the. A lot of people would call that a grail knife. That one's been carried and used, so it's got, it's got some pocket love on it.
I love the Made in Idaho on it.
Yeah, yeah. Again, all custom made in-house, full titanium.
What kind of grip is this here?
That is micarta.
Micarta, okay.
So what he's looking at is a Sabenza 31, black micarta Sabenza 31. Hollow ground. Yeah. Drop point Sabenza 31
I don't know. I mean,
is what that is.
going based off of these going up in
Yeah.
price tremendously.
Now, can you tell, do you think there's a difference between these two, like quality-wise and,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you could definitely feel the difference. The fasteners, you can tell the difference. Like, I bragged about the fasteners on this one. This one is just,
Maybe even better?
I think it's better
Yeah.
in my eyes. I don't like this one out. This is kind of raised up. I'm gonna overshoot this one. I'm gonna say 700.
700, okay. So the Sabenza 31, he put at the top of the list for value. And I think right now a Sabenza 31 would cost you probably in the 550 range.
Okay.
550, 575. But certainly a high-end pocket knife.
Yeah.
For sure.
Out of all the three, that's probably the one I like so far.
And those, so this one's riding on phosphor bronze washers. The Medford's actually riding on bearings. So it's, the blade is freer, but this one's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be kind of a stiffer working knife. But also the kind of knife that is like generational. You pass it down to your kids kind of thing. Lasts forever. All right.
Yeah.
Well, so what else we got in here? So we had the Medford, the Sabenza, the Benchmade aileron.
You want to show me the nails?
Oh, shit.
You want fingernails or toenails? I can whip out my toes if you want to catch those too. Okay, so we have, what's the brand on this one, Justin?
That's the Medford, just like this one. Same company as this one here.
Yeah.
That's called the M48.
So this one's got the higher polish.
Yep, higher
blade.
polished blade. Titanium backside, frame lock side.
Yep.
And aluminum front handle scale there. And then anodized, or actually I think that's PVD coated. I can't remember. Very cool knife.
I like the clip design.
Yeah, it's reversible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one, what kind of metal are we talking on the blade?
S45, same maker as this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, comparing the two, I'd say this was around 350 to 450 range.
So this one's newer, the front flipper. The M48's older, but about the same price.
Okay.
Like $550.
I like this one. I like the, I'm not sure what this is called,
The flipper tab.
but I like how that protects the finger.
Yeah, so the flipper tab acts as a blade guard. Yep. All right, we down to the last one
All
here.
right.
Yeah, I think we had 5. Oh shit.
Oh, this one, I like this. This one's lightweight,
Yeah.
very slim.
Yeah. So show the peoples that one. I didn't realize the kind of high-end shit that I had in this case when I threw it in my suitcase. So that one's called, that's a Benchmade, and it's called the Narrows. All titanium. That one is, I don't remember the blade steel on the Narrows. Are they Magna Cut? Let me see it real quick.
Yep.
No, M390. So ride-on bearings, new axis lock, titanium, super, super thin. Crazy thin. All US made.
You're going to have to hook me up with something like this.
That one's kind of spendy.
Okay, never mind.
But it's sweet, right?
It is. I love the sort of the anodized clip.
Yep, the blue accents.
Yeah.
The thumb stud, the
That's
screws,
sharp.
and the clip are all blue. Yep.
So this one,
Yeah, what's your guess on that?
I'm going to say 650.
Zach, can you tell us what the going rate is on a current Benchmade Narrows?
Let's see.
Bees is in the
Zach
house.
says,
What up, Bees?
580.
580. There you go. So this is what I had in my pocket. That's another Benchmade. That's
pretty
tagged out.
Let's see, did you show this one off yet?
I mean, I didn't show it up close to the camera, but
Mimo, were we talking
do
some
you.
shit in the chat?
oh yeah,
I didn't-
Mimo's always talking shit.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, there might be some shit talking going on. It's the way it rolls. So I think
This one-
that one's like 275
Okay.
probably.
This one's more reasonable.
Yeah, yeah. G10, S45VN, good,
I like the color contrast.
really good knife.
As you can tell, I'm not super big into everything on the knives. Just know it looks good, functions good. That's about what I judge it on.
And that's the only non-US made knife that I got in my here.
That's
but
pretty smooth.
That one's
Quiet carry.
quiet carry, Waypoint XL. It's a sweet knife.
Max.
Large Waypoint, not XL. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Mimo says, do you like the tag out more than the others? Which one's the tag out?
Tagged out's this one.
Out of all the ones we've seen so far, like if we're not talking about pricing or anything, just the way it feels in my hand, everything else, I'd probably say it's this one here.
The Medford M48's your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
As simple to me, it's a simple design. It's a
Yeah.
straight handle.
Yeah.
It protects my finger.
Okay.
I like the blade. I like the thickness on the spine here of the blade.
Yeah.
All the way to the point.
It's an interesting way that they did that. Yep.
The way I use knives are to open up boxes and to pry things. And I know that's not what you want to do.
Yeah, not with these.
But other than that, like everyday carry, it would be this one, but it's just way too expensive.
The Narrows.
Yeah. I love how light it is, the size.
Yeah, and super thin.
Super thin. But it would probably be the one Justin has here. That would probably be my go-to as well.
Yeah, the tagged out.
Just,
you didn't like this one? Real neutral handle. It's pretty good. That one, like $330 or something like that.
I just don't like the way my pinky grabs it. I don't know.
Okay.
It's I guess it's just a preference thing.
Well, yeah, and I'm seeing that you have LBHs.
What's that?
So little bitch hands.
Yeah.
Because my hand like fills the whole entire knife, and Island Molly's hand like came up to here on the handle. So,
Oh fuck, we're way behind.
We're way behind
on
in
some of these.
comments.
My bad, guys. Island Molly
Island Molly's fucking slacking.
trashed.
Slacking.
It says, "Do you want to brink Bailey's from the shoe?"
Come again? Who to who?
Charles CJ.
CJ? What did he say?
Do you want to brink Bailey's from a shoe?
Do I
And
want
I'm
to
guessing that's drink Bailey's from a shoe.
drink Bailey's from a shoe? No, I don't ever want to drink Bailey's, period. I assume we're talking Bailey's Irish Cream. And I definitely don't want it out of an old dirty shoe. So, yeah.
Kyle's asking about knives to open up Lucky Charms. No, Kyle, that's what the butter knives are for.
Butter knife? No. You got to whip out something good to open the Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms is good.
I'm more of a Frosted Flakes or Fruit Loops.
I like
You
Frosted
call
Flakes.
me Fruit Loop, but
I-
I like them.
I don't like Fruit Loops are just okay. I would rather have Apple Jacks if I'm going for
Apple Jacks.
O's. Loop style cereal Apple Jacks
Okay.
are my fave. But yeah, I'm gonna move this out of the way for right now. We're all good.
All right.
I'm gonna have to get in that cooler after a few, but not right this second. I'm just preemptively. You can leave your shit there.
I don't know
It's
how
fine.
quick you're going to be doing this.
I'll let you know. So what did young Charles have to say? Hey,
Let's see.
Ask CJ if is Haley around? Oh shit! And then like a dumbass, I just said her name. Dude, so we went out to eat some time ago, and I think it was Tim that called me, but someone called me, and I said, "Yeah, I'm out to dinner with Brian and Kristen and CJ," and then I paused for a second to say young Haley. She assumed that I had forgotten her name, and just like it went like full rampage. You forgot my name, and got all pissed off, and I was like, "Let me speak, woman. I had to breathe." You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Oh,
So
he says she's around.
yeah. Well, I was gonna make a joke and say, "Who's your girlfriend again?" But then I already said her name, so it didn't work out.
We got some chats flying
I'm
here.
stupid.
She's sleeping in the tub right now.
She's sleeping in the. Yeah, he told me the other day. He came home. She wasn't feeling well apparently, and she was asleep in the tub.
Oh shit.
And Brian said you should have walked up with a toaster in hand and just kicked the side of the tub, which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. Yep.
Oh, we got Land Molly in the chat now.
We have Molly in the chat. Molly, Island Molly is not doing her job very well, and people were asking what was going on and asking if you shaved.
Yeah.
That's
look.
what happened.
New Hawaii look.
Yeah. Yep. So you need to get in there and tell people what's up. I see a chat from Old B's Blades up there, but I can't see what it
It
says.
says, Molly, I can't hear you, but you still got to say LOL out loud. Is that an inside joke?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Will Tom get a girl on this trip? Hey, have we been scouting? I don't know.
I mean, I'll tell you, it's funny. There's a fair amount of eye candy that's running around for sure. But then there's the like Big Mama. There's a lot of those too. It's something. This is my first time ever being here. So I didn't really know what to expect. But yeah, I mean, if I can wingman Tom into some little whatever chick on vacation or whatever looking to have a good time, I will absolutely do that. Yeah.
See, Zach says, find Tom an island lady.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I could for sure hook him up with our parking garage chick. She's there all the time. She's been there since we got here last night. Same chick, still in there.
Yeah.
But I'll go throw her your digits, give her slide her your room card or code. Code to your room.
She didn't like the questions we had. We had a hard time trying to figure out how to park in this place.
Yeah, parking's an issue. It's expensive. Parking's expensive, but also an issue. So not only do you have to pay a ridiculous amount for it, you have to jump through hoops, and it's freaking ridiculous. But that girl barely fit in the booth.
Yeah.
She's got to squeeze herself in the parking booth.
Like the turning sideways doesn't really work.
No. And like I'm not slim, and I understand that. But old girl is large and in charge. That's for damn sure. So the ginger over here is drinking some. What are you drinking? Maui pineapple blend beer.
So it's Maui Brewery. It's pineapple manna. It's just a pineapple wheat beer. I tried it last time I was here and brought back a 6-pack. I was telling Justin, brought back a 6-pack. I'm a big Chiefs fan, so I was waiting for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, and I was going to celebrate with these beers.
And then he drank his sorrows away.
Yeah, it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, so I drank my sorrows away, drank all 6. Trying to forget the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that Super Bowl was fantastic. Yeah, perfect. So that was good times.
Let's see, which island are you on, Justin?
We're on Oahu, right? Oahu? We're in Honolulu.
Yep.
We're in the city of Honolulu as we speak. So, but island is Oahu, and I don't know, did anyone ever say where Big Red went? JB?
Maybe.
They're on a different island. I think they're on a different island anyway. They're here somewhere. They flew yesterday.
Mimo says Temptation Island.
Temptation Island, exactly. It's Epstein Island, right?
Almost.
It's same but different. Yeah. All right. Pick up your manna, whatever.
While you're doing that, you should
Pineapple beers.
Well, we saw the difference on this bottle.
Oh yeah, the screw cap.
Yeah. Big Red is on the Big Islands, so he's
the
on
Big Island. On Hawaii.
Hawaii, yeah.
Is that the Big Island? I don't know. The island we're on is bigger than Maui, right?
Yeah.
Oahu. So is this the second largest island?
I think so. Yeah. I think it's the.
So Hawaii's the biggest, and then it's Oahu.
Oahu, yeah.
Okay. There you go.
So the Big Island is great. Love Kona. Well, this is actually Maui. If you're talking about the beers.
I'm gonna walk past here for a moment.
But yeah, Justin was telling me I'm a little extra. We have to stop at a liquor store because I guess Walmart doesn't carry this beer, even though it's a local beer.
You guess or you know that Walmart doesn't carry that beer?
Oh, we know. We looked.
Yeah, we looked.
Yeah, we looked.
Yeah.
It's pretty dumb. Talking about the city. Oh, okay. My bad, Kyle.
What are we talking about?
He said Kona. Let's
Oh.
talk about the city.
Oh, there's a city called Kona?
Let's see.
I don't know.
Big Island is very
It's my
cool.
first time.
I want to go back. Went swimming in the manta rays. Manta rays would be pretty cool to swim with.
Yeah.
Never done that.
We did that down in Mexico. Yeah.
Meebo was pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Justin
Don't
once
tell
visited-
him that.
Justin once visited the Virgin Islands. Now they call them the islands.
Yeah, that's that was an old joke for the Chuck Norris.
I was working at the liquor store. Liquor store was like in a Korean area.
It was strange.
Yeah.
And we got yelled at by a security guard for parking in the basement.
Yeah.
It said restaurant parking, which it said there was a restaurant in the liquor store, which it was odd. Everything about it was very odd. And then
I'm gonna take these out, Justin.
there you go. Sure.
My shit's freezing.
Is it?
It's slushing up already.
It's slushing up already? Can't be slushing up that pineapple goodness.
And it makes it even better.
Oh, a little slush in there is better?
Yeah, get a little
Okay.
texture.
All right. All right. We got refrigerators in our room, but we had to put stuff in the freezer, and it's a thing. What do you guys think of our yellow wall? Or my yellow wall, not ours. We didn't share a room. I got effed on the room situation is what happened here. He got a really good room. I got a shit room. So I got yellow walls. This is my room.
Now, I'm starting
And-
to think if they were more tan probably than smoker.
Mm-hmm,
Made them yellow.
Yeah, it could be. But yeah, so we'll work on getting Thomas here a little island strange. See if we can figure that one out.
Let's see. Did you go to the center of the island and Black Sand Beach? I didn't know there was a Black Sand Beach here.
No, we've been here not quite 24 hours yet. We've been here for about 16 hours. So we've slept, we've eaten, I ate a waffle this morning, which was pretty good. And we drove around a little bit. We went out to a beach where I found this beach knife that smells like fish and has barnacles growing on it. But it's a titanium blade, so there's that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The Waz is asking, is it just him or does Justin look like he's in his late 40s?
That little bitch. He's just mad because every time we're together somewhere, people think that he's older than I am.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it the beard?
I don't know.
Must be the beard.
I don't know. I think it's just I think it's everything in general, just all the wrinkles and his grouchy ass attitude and just all of those things. And I mean, I'm just way cooler, you know what I mean? So I think all those things add up to him just being way older than I am. Yeah.
Zach saying the stars on the mountaintop are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I did last time I was here. We went to on one of the mountaintops. There's a nice overview of this whole downtown area, and you can see Diamond Head.
We saw some cool ass trees today
Oh yeah.
from like Thailand or some shit. Where'd they say they were from?
Yeah, it was like
It's wild.
this is Google said this, so take that with a grain of salt. Google said they were from India, and they were brought over in the 1800s
Oh,
to the
India,
island.
that's right. Yeah. They're wild though. I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest with you. The branches branch out an extreme distance in the horizontal plane, and they're all crooked and windy and shit. And then vines drop down and then root themselves in the ground. So there's like all these vertical supports holding. It was wild. It's like some Jurassic Park shit.
Yeah.
Crazy, wild looking trees. So that was cool. Saw those, took some pictures. I would show them to you, but I can't right now. So maybe Tom can show you some pictures.
Yeah, we can do that.
Show him a picture of the trees.
Saw some pretty cool ones.
The cool trees.
Let's see here.
Yeah. We don't have those trees in where I come from, They probably have them up where Mimo's from, though.
Well, that's going to focus. Well, yeah, you can see this. It's just like a giant ball of roots, and they're just dropping these roots from the branches, and that's just kind of what's supporting them as it reaches further out and grows the canopy.
Giant root ball.
And then we saw these other ones too, just kind of showing that off.
There you go. Yeah. It's weird, right? Like the roots stick coming up way out of the ground.
The base of these roots are just like, a foot off the ground, just like 6 inches thick. Pretty wild.
Yep. I think the shitty hotel room, now that I'm thinking about it, the shitty hotel room was my penance for me getting first class on the flight and you not.
That's true. I don't know how many times I was called a peasant in the airport.
Yeah. I had first class pod with my own TV and power reclining seat and footrest and multiple meals and all kinds of stuff. It was fantastic. So that part was great. But then I got effed on the freaking hotel room. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Walked down here, I walked in, and I said, "Oh, yours is nothing like mine."
Yeah.
So this nice place. I mean, we're kind of like overlooking some of the harbor. So.
Yeah. Yeah, but the first class was sweet. They even gave me a little got a little gift, a little pouch that's got some stuff in it from the old United Airlines, and had ice cream on an airplane for the first time on that flight. So for like a 7-hour flight, it was as good as it could have been. I mean, I was still in a tube for 7 hours, but yeah. It was as good as it could have been. And we were an hour early. Although it didn't really matter much because they took an hour to get our luggage. So
that's true.
Yeah.
Made up time in the air for the luggage.
The bag workers are on island time. So there's that. So what's Molly saying there?
Molly's
talking shit.
Yeah, she's got some shit going on in the chat here.
Oh, okay. All right.
I guess her and Kyle are going back and forth a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on with Kyle.
They talk trash constantly. Yeah. Yeah, that's just standard. That's SOP for Molly and Kyle to just shit talk each other. Yeah.
Are the tabbies waiting next door in Island Molly's room?
The tabbies. Oh, good God.
That's over my head.
There's inside jokes going on there.
Okay.
Yeah. They're talking trash about waitresses. That was actually down in Kansas City. It's a long story.
Well, some shit can go down there.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what else? So what's the Wasmus doing? They're in here just talking trash?
Yeah. I mean, there's just a lot of shit talking.
Just a lot of shit talking going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Perfect.
Any Brooks on island?
Come again?
Was there?
So when we were down in, I'm going to tell the story, Brian. So when we were down in Orlando a few weeks back, we were all staying in the same hotel, and I go down, and I had no idea this chick was in our hotel. But I go walking on the elevator, and there's this fucking like 6'2" blonde chick, wearing half of nothing, full on working girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty neat. So and I get on the elevator. I was like, whoa, hey, how you doing? And then we go down one floor, and the door opens up, and it's Brian getting on.
Uh-huh.
And we were going out on the town that evening, and so I had called Brooke and told her that we were going out on the town. I was like, get your shit together, get cleaned up, put some clothes on, we're going. And she's like, I'm ready for bed and whatever, And so Brian gets on the elevator, and I said, I said, yeah, I talked to Brooke. I was like, her care coming out with us, because it was like me and Brian and CJ and Jeremy and a handful of people. Anyway, as soon as I said Brooke, the hooker was like Eastern European, Russian, Ukrainian, something, had a strong accent, right?
Yep.
And totally looked the part. Like she was mail order, you know what I mean? But now she's working, and so whatever, good for her. But then she's on her phone fucking around, and I said to Brian, I said, "Did you talk to Brooke or the girls? Are they coming out with us?" And the Russian looks up and goes, "My name's Brooke." And I was just like, "Of course it is. of course your name is Brooke." But yeah, so we ended up going downtown Orlando and went to a couple bars, and we met. Jeremy knew some guys from the Czech Republic that were in town for AHR, and they had hired this black girl that was a hooker. She was cool. She looked the part as well. She had it going on, and but she was like showing these guys around town. Like she was like escorting them around from bar to bar. Like I don't know what they paid her. They were paying her. Yeah, I mean she was like legitimate escort. And her name was Natalie, but she was good shit. She was funny, cool, and like I said, she's pretty, very pretty black girl wearing a red dress, showing the Europeans a good time in Orlando. It was quite funny.
Hey, shout out to the working girls. Let's see. Haley says, "Did you pay any of them to slap my boyfriend?"
We did not. We did not pay any of them to slap your boyfriend. That only happens in Mitchell. But I feel like we probably should have. It would have done him some good, and yeah. So did you hear about CJ getting slapped?
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, Brian paid a stripper to slap CJ and like haggled with her. Yeah. And he goes, "I'll give you $5. I think he said $5 or $10 or something to go slap the shit out of him." And she goes 20. And he says, no, 10. And she says, $20. And he says, "Okay, make it hard." and she went over and slapped the shit out of CJ. But I nor Brian, neither of us knew that this was CJ's very first time ever going to a titty bar.
Okay.
And so we walk in, and shortly after we walk in, he gets the shit slapped out of him by the stripper.
God damn, that's a hell of a first experience.
Yeah, and he was all butthurt and pissy. Then he stole my keys, drove us home, which was a good call. But he was all pissy and butthurt.
Yeah.
But he got broke in right, Brian. And apparently CJ's mom thought this was hilarious as well. They told the story to her. Yeah.
CJ, you got a pretty cool mom if she can handle that story.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kyle said he paid a hooker once $200 to paint his fence. She was a little pissed off about it.
Yeah, but did she do a good job? Yeah. That's all that matters.
It was quality of work there.
Yeah.
On a 1 out of 5 there.
This is all about whether or not she did a good job.
Let's see.
What do you got going on there?
Can't wait for the release of Island Molly 2, Tropical Depression.
Tropical Depression. Hell yeah. That's funny.
Let's see.
What's going on here?
What is different than a half-on working girl? I'm not sure about that.
A half-on working girl?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's the difference?
Scuba Steve, that's a cool name.
What?
Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve?
Name. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, Scuba Steve is from that movie, the Adam Sandler movie.
Which one's that?
Big. Is it Big Daddy? I'm your dad. Something Daddy. When he takes on the kid.
Yeah.
Is it Big Daddy?
Big Daddy, yeah.
Big Daddy. Damn you, Scuba Steve.
I need to rewatch that.
Yeah, Scuba Steve.
That part.
Yeah. Can you people verify? whatever that Adam Sandler movie was, where he takes on the kid whose mom died or whatever, and like, yeah, ends up being his buddy's son. It's a good one. Funny movie. But Scuba Steve is in there.
Let's see. Molly says Super Sis is here.
Oh, Super Steel Steve is here. That's the Steve you're talking about? Old Super Sis?
I don't know. Somebody said Super Steve with the.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What up? So this is you'll like him. He's a fellow ginger.
Okay.
And he's also gay, like you.
Nice.
Yes. And he hangs out down. He likes the gay bar scene in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of them down there, and so he finds it's easy pickings for him down in that area.
Easy pickings.
Yeah. But good guy. He's got really soft hands.
He says he's not a redhead. Not a redhead.
He's technically not, but his beard takes on a little orangish hue from time to time.
Little ginger beard.
So it's just funny to just make fun of him. Call him ginger and stuff.
Tom was 5 and 99. How old do you guys think I am? Holy shit.
Tom was what?
Tom was 5 and 99. See, question
Yeah.
mark. Let's see.
Yeah, he's a child, guys. He is a child.
Bees Blade is asking, Justin, are you going to be at the Atlanta Blade Show?
Yes, sir. I will be there.
What's the Atlanta Blade Show? What all happens there?
It's a blade show.
Okay.
It's the biggest of all the blade shows. It's a good time. Good time. Hopefully the kid will come with me again this year. He had a really good time last year, so I'm guessing he'll be back in for this year. But yeah, we'll definitely hook that up again. I always enjoy Blade Show down in Atlanta. It's a ton of fun. But it's a knife show.
Nice.
But it's quite large.
Is Island Molly old enough to drink?
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely. Well, I don't even know. I don't know if she is old enough to drink because I haven't seen anybody card her yet.
We don't worry about that. No.
But, yeah.
Junior better not run away from the Cougars this year.
Right? Dude, last year there was an old chick that hit on my kid, and not like the 70-year-old that I was telling you about from Greenville that was rubbing all over me. Not like that old, but like this chick was probably, I'm saying mid-40s, maybe close to 50, but
Okay.
still kind of put together.
Yeah.
Like
Respectable.
respectable. And she was throwing it hard, like just throwing it right at my kid, like wanting to take him upstairs, and we're all dying laughing. Like she said, she finally was just like, "I'm asking if you want to go upstairs and fuck."
Oh,
and
knows
he
what
was
she wants.
he was scared to death, and dude, it was so funny, and he did not follow through. He went back to the hotel room, passed out, went to bed. The rest of the weekend, everybody heard about this story, and so we couldn't walk, 50 feet without somebody coming up and talking and go. And the best part of the whole entire thing was, I don't even remember who it was now. It was some older guy that I know in the industry, and I can't even remember who it was that said it, but he comes up, and he wasn't there the night that this happened or anything, and I don't know where he heard it from, but he's like, "Hey, Justin, what's up?" We chatted up for a minute, and he goes, "Is this your kid right here?" And my son's standing there, and he goes, "Is this the one that apparently turned gay or something?" He's just got a hot older woman throwing clam right in his face, and he just bails, and he just ridicules him. It was hilarious. He's like, "Kid, you got to get on it, man." He's like, "That girl would have blown your mind." Yeah, it was hilarious.
Marco's asking if the daughter-in-law will be there also.
I have no idea, to be honest with you. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Molly, are you going to go to Blade Show this year? Maybe if Molly goes, then the daughter-in-law will also come. I don't know. Don't know.
900 exhibitors. That's at the knife show.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh, it's big. It's
Yeah,
a big deal.
I wasn't imagining that in my head.
It's a really big show. Yeah. It's a
Did it-
ton of fun.
So did
Good times.
knife companies do like releases and stuff at
Oh,
any
yeah.
of these shows?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Seeing that just
Yeah.
shows how far I don't know anything about it.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's a lot of fun though. It's like AHR for knives. Big show, big venue, big convention center, and there's a attached hotel to this location, and there's a area that's got a couple restaurants in it and a bar and stuff. They call it the Pit, and everybody goes and hangs out there every night. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time.
Very cool.
Good people. Old Super Sis, be there. Old Bees Blades, be there. It's always a good time. It's always a lot of fun, and the people are great. And like, I mean, the knives are awesome, and it's cool to see all the shit and see all the newest, latest, greatest stuff and all that. But really, the reason why you go there is to hang out and have a good time with all the people. I mean, that's the reason I go there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ton of fun.
Nice.
I've always enjoyed it. I've been, I think, 4 years. 4 or 5 years, something like that. It's always a ton of fun. My kid came last year. It was just him and I, and it was a blast. We had a great time.
So do you, just not knowing enough about your knife and all that, do you sell and trade any of the stuff while you're there, or
No.
is it more just kind of
It's
checking
more,
out?
yeah, just hanging out. Like, I don't have a booth or anything set up there, and I don't sell,
Okay.
I generally bring some stickers and shit and hand out to people and whatever. I'm just there to have a good time.
Have you gotten recognized yet?
Like,
When
because of this dumb shit?
Yeah, because of this.
Yeah, for sure. But no. Because of this dumb shit here, yeah. Yeah, but it's always freaking weird, and like the people are always super cool. Like, it's great to meet everyone. And I tell people, like, some people will come up and be like, "Oh, I'm Ryan or whatever, David or whatever," and I'm like, "Dude, you got to use your screen name. Like if you're in the chats and whatever, you got to use whatever you like. Everybody knows each other by their screen names and YouTube channels and all that sort of shit. But yeah, it's a ton of fun. It's a really good time, and
Super Steel Steve says more men recognize him by the back of his head. I'm curious to know, is anybody in the chat gonna be visiting there, or is it
the Blade Show?
the Blade Show?
Oh yeah, there'll be a bunch of people there. This is Steve's talking shit there, but I learned firsthand why Steve grows his beard out, and it's to hide all the stretch marks that he's got going around. All them years smiling like a donut.
Damn, Steve.
Yeah,
coming hard.
Steve goes hard, man. That's just how it is. Yep.
I appreciate that, Kyle. I'm trying to do. Kyle says Island Molly runs the live better than normal. I'm trying my best, man.
Oh shit.
Beesblade said him and the missus will be there.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect. Yep. They're good peeps from Ohio.
Ohio.
The Bees Blades. Yep. Yep. Lovely folks. Always have a good time. Generally go out and do some dinners and stuff and have a good time. A lot of laughs. It's a good time. It's a really good time.
He says Mrs. Bees
Enjoy
wants
it.
Molly to go.
All right, Molly, you're in. And apparently P and O have to go. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It really is. Anybody if you've never been to Blade Show in Atlanta, you should make it at least once, because like I've never been to Blade Show Texas, but I've been to Blade West. I've been to Atlanta multiple times, and I've been to some other smaller shows, and they're all a good time. Like, I enjoy all of them. but Atlanta's different. Atlanta is always the best one. It's always the most fun. It's the biggest one. The venue is just laid out really well for it. It just works well there. And so I encourage everyone to go to that one at least once and have a good time. And if you see my stupid fat ass running around, come up, say hi, whatever. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of with the chat here. Everyone's talking about me showing a little skin here. Careful what you say, because I'm gonna show my pasty ass to everybody. And I don't know if that's gonna overexpose the camera or what.
Yeah, the white balance just goes error. We've never seen a true white that white before. And this motherfucker was talking about him being Mexican earlier. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
I'm a day walker. He doesn't believe it.
Day walker.
Kristen was, or Mrs. Waz was over here talking about SPF 3000.
Right.
Not quite that. I'm good with 100.
SPF 100. Hey, I have a firm policy. I'm not using any sunblock. Fat looks better tan. So that's the way I'm rolling. You know what I mean?
Dang Ross wants me to take my shirt off.
Dang Ross, good dude.
You get
What up, Dang Ross?
Flash. That's all you get.
Little flash.
Little teaser.
You have to come to the island if you want more, son.
That's right.
Yeah, we can't be getting kicked off the live here. There's another guy. Is there Edgy American? Has he been in there?
Oh, I hadn't seen
in the
him.
chat? No, he's not in there. That dude gets his I call them his nipples, man nipples out on live streams, but he also gets his channel taken down all the time and gets in all sorts of trouble. So I don't think the YouTube likes having nipples on the screen. So,
I don't know. They're pretty weird about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you start showing your nipples on there, then I'll probably get demoted or get checks or fucking get my channel deleted or whatever for fucking showing children
views
on
are
the
gonna
screen.
be spiking up.
You think that's what it is? Your milkshake brings all
Yeah,
the
that's
boys
right.
to the yard?
Like Kyle says, my milk dud nips.
Oh, shit. Yeah, good times. So what's that bitch, Kristen? She in there talking shit?
Yeah,
Is that
she
what's
says
happening?
She needs to call HR. I don't know what for.
Here, pick that up real quick. She needs to call HR?
I don't know what for.
Yeah, why you gotta be like that, Kristen?
We're not even in the same area. Rules over here don't count.
Right. Different zip code. It doesn't count here. But I encourage you to call HR. Have them reach out to me. Yes.
All right.
If there's ever been somebody that follows the rules and regulations of an HR department, it's this guy. You know what I'm saying? Believe that.
Oh, the chest berries.
The chest berries? Mm-hmm.
I'm always saying, want a little Coke with the members mark?
The members mark. It's Maker's Mark.
Maker's.
It's not Costco.
My bad. Can't
It's
read.
not Costco whiskey.
I can't read.
But it was the only whiskey I could find. So.
Zach's asking for a after the stream drunk Island Molly video. I'm sure we'll get that.
We'll see what we can pull off. I may or may not be able to facilitate that. You remove the pocket clip and just.
I do, yeah.
You just don't like the pocket clips?
No, I like it because it's short. I actually I hold my wallet in my front pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it sideways below my wallet. So I pull the clip off.
Huh.
A little different.
Yeah. There you go. I don't want that trash getting mixed up in my goodness sitting over here. You know what I mean? Can't be having that fucking contaminate the beautiful stuff that we have going on here.
Molly, if you're gonna retire and pick up a pool boy, we can get you like a surfer boy or somebody here. Hook you up with a number. We can talk to somebody.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that that's a thing. Hey, I just want to let you guys know, we did look up. So this place that we're staying in is you can rent these rooms as hotels, or they also sell them as condos, apparently. And this one here, are we saying this one's on the bottom end of the spectrum?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looking at some of the listings.
So $380,000 will buy you this 20 square foot of yellow fucking, I'm not even going to call it goodness because it's not. But 380 grand will buy you this POS. And you get a lovely view. I do have a water view out there. The water view is of like an industrial area of the Honolulu. There are cargo ship cranes out there, and there's like water treatment facilities and things like that. So it's kind of an industrial area. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a seedy neighborhood. Not terrible. There's some graffiti.
Yeah.
You know, I did see today though, when we went down to the beach, we saw an urban camper that nestled his place. Like I think he was on that. Well, I don't even know what HGTV or whatever, where they do that like house hunter show or whatever the fuck it's called. He found himself a beautiful, beautiful spot on a cliff face, down from a public walking path, where he had very, very thoughtfully and courageously attached some nylon strapping to hold various things to a handrail. But he found himself a nice little place to perch up right there, and you couldn't be more oceanfront property.
No.
Like it was as oceanfront gets, and still staying dry. And I'm pretty confident he paid nothing for it.
Yeah, I'm sure he could feel some mist on some windy days.
I'm guaranteed he could feel mist on windy days, and he paid zero. So the guy had a good plan. These urban campers are creative here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that dude was down over that cliffside and found a little notch. We've also seen multiple island chickens. There were some island roosters, and this little bitch over here wouldn't grab one. I don't know why. Like they're just little roosters. Might as well just jump right in there and get a hold of one.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, fucking redheads. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's been fun. So, seeing the island chickens, and yeah, so far it's been good. We haven't really done a whole lot, and you know, we'll do more because I'm going to be here for a couple weeks. Is the reality of my situation right now. Yeah, I got a shitty hotel room. I'm navigating the island with a child, Ginger, and this is my reality for the next few weeks. So I need everyone to pray, and hope
he couldn't look any more happy.
Yeah. So
Mimo's asking about keep the sheep away from that Ginger.
The sheep. Keep the sheep away. Are there island sheep?
I haven't seen any.
I don't know about the island sheep.
But I'm gonna give a couple jabs at the chickens. You know, today I just kind of lunged just to see what their reaction time was like.
Yeah, was it good? Or?
They're good.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Homeless must be targeting them a little bit.
Yeah, they have PTSD.
Yeah.
They have the urban campers have been trying to catch chickens, so the chickens are on to us. But you know, I'm confident. You know, what I'm hoping for is we're gonna get the Ginger like 6 deep of these, and then we're gonna go chicken hunting, and I'm gonna take some videos. It's gonna be fantastic. You know what I mean?
I watched Rocky a couple times. I know I know how this works.
Yeah, we're gonna get some road rash chest berries. Is what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be glorious.
Well, it says Mimo, those sheep don't stand a chance. Oh, awesome.
Yep. Good times. Good times. Bees, I haven't talked to you for a while. How's the old F-150 treating you? Old Bees bought a super bitchin' F-150 that was beautiful. I actually saw it at last year's Blade Show in Atlanta. He drove it down there. You know, these highfalutin people. You know what I mean? People that got all the money, got all the fancy shit. Yeah, that's what you're dealing with there with the old Bees blades.
Bees,
it's fancy. Hey,
let me know what kind of F-150 that is.
Yeah.
Malcolm,
fancy one.
I'm the Island Molly here.
Mm-hmm. What up, Malcolm? Yeah, Bees is a bougie bitch, and so he's got to have the best of everything. Yeah, and I don't know if you know this or not, but we're in the presence of YouTube royalty. I mean, his YouTube channel's probably got a million subscribers or something.
Yeah.
So you know, yeah, that's how he rolls. So he's got that bougie F-150.
Dang Ross got a new truck too.
Oh, he did? What'd you get, Dang Ross? Lay it on us. Dang Ross lives up in the New York area.
Kyle's what we were talking about. Island Molly would be on some Molly would be funny as fuck.
Hell yeah.
2025 Tundra.
Dang Ross got a Ranger Raptor?
Dang, yeah. Shit.
Nice.
Is
that thing cool? I've never drove one of the Ranger Raptors, but they look bitchin'. They look like little stomper toys. They just, you know, it's a little truck, and it's way cooler than the OCD-4-EDC. They just look fucking tough, you know? The little Ranger Raptors are pretty bitchin'. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to drive one of those one of these days.
He's obsessed with it.
He's obsessed with it, is what he says?
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
nice.
What kind
That's
of engine
cool.
do they have?
I think you can get it's 2.7. Is 2.7 V6 turbo?
Turbo.
EcoBoost, 2.7 EcoBoost is my guess, but I don't know for sure. I think they probably offer the 4-cylinder and the V6 turbo. But the Raptor version, I'm guessing, is the 2.7 EcoBoost. Dang Ross, tell us what engine's in it. I don't remember.
It's a 3-liter V6, twin turbo.
Yeah, okay. So 3-liter EcoBoost.
405 horsepower.
Yeah.
That's pushing some. That's pushing some horsepower.
Yeah, it's no joke. It's the real deal. Yeah.
What kind of size tires do they come with? 33s?
It's a bit. It's like 35s probably.
35s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's respectable.
What did Molly say there? Something?
Let's see. NFK said he's going to get his mom a new car.
Oh.
What kind of car?
Nice. Is Molly in there asking for a new car?
No, she's not. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
So this is 33s.
33s, okay.
But he says you can fit 35s.
Yeah.
35s are kind of, that would make it look real nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nemo's asking, did you catch the big hockey game, Justin?
The big hockey. Oh, here we go. Yeah, last week I talked a little trash about the U.S. stomping Canada and that like 4 Nations or whatever the fuck it is. I'm not a big hockey fan, so you know, whatever. It is what it is. But then I saw that in the rematch, Canada beat the U.S. in overtime or something.
Yep.
Which, I mean, listen, Mimo, the deal is you already know we do a lot of charity in this country. You know what I mean? Like, we're the most charitable nation on the planet. And so every once in a while, we fucking, you know, get to overtime and then they fucking have, they take a break from the game and they're like, listen, guys, you know, it'd be really, really nice if you guys would just lay down and let the Canucks win one. Like, they're having a tough time up there. You know what I mean? And so we did it. It is what it is. You know, I'm not proud of it because I feel like I have a firm policy. Like, you don't let those little bitches win. You know what I mean? You just like, just throw it on them, and that will make them tougher. It builds character. You know what I mean? But no, we have to operate like UNICEF, and we have to do charity. So it is what it is. But I appreciate you bringing it up.
See.
Oh,
Brian
fuck.
said you should get Miss OCD a new car. Miss OCD, what kind of car?
I can't afford a new
What kind
car.
of car would you want? I don't know, I'm curious that.
I can't afford a new car. Like, I don't, you guys talk all this trash. Like, Brian, if I made your money, I would buy her 2 cars.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Brian's got that new Honda money.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
But, I don't know.
And so does Kristen. All these people.
Yeah.
All these people. Dang Ross, Bees, everybody buying new cars. Old fat Justin can't get a new car because, you know, I can't afford that shit.
That's just because it keeps on running. There's
Right,
no point.
right. What'd she say?
I want new of the same, or maybe a Bronco. Bronco would be pretty cool. They have their issues though.
They all have their issues. If my wife could ever, you know what? I could probably buy my wife a new car if she would stop destroying brakes. So the money that I spend on replacing brakes, I could stockpile into purchasing a new car. So maybe we'll work on that one day.
So Mimo says, well, Molly wants a new Highlander.
She's about to fucking she's about to say something really nasty in the chat is what's about to happen.
Miss Waz is saying that Molly needs to find a new sugar daddy.
New sugar daddy.
We got a Chris Jones up in here.
What up, Chris Jones?
Bronco Raptor would be badass.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I concur.
It's just a stop. I'm going to ruin the truck brakes.
Hey, what the fuck? I forgot she's got my truck right now. She drove me to the airport and she's got it for 2 whole fucking weeks. Bitch, I just had to replace them brakes. You better go easy. Ginger. The thing is, here's the thing. Let me shed a little knowledge on all of you guys here that are listening. Because my wife can warp a set of rotors like nobody's business. You want to know the trick to not warping rotors? I'm gonna drop it on you guys. You want to know?
Let off.
Let off what?
Let off towards the end.
You got
You got to let it creep.
come to a stop 20 feet or 10 feet before you think you need to, and then roll through it a little bit. Don't let the pads just sit on those hot rotors in the exact spot when it came to a complete stop. Let it roll just a little bit. Heat warps steel. Okay? It's the way that works. Just like in knives. Uneven heat will warp the fuck out of a blade. It happens to your rotors as well. And so when you slam on the brakes, there's a tremendous amount of heat that is created. And then when you just come to a stop and sit there, now you've got pads sitting there on vented rotors the whole way around, and you have very, very uneven heat. So you got to roll through a little bit, creep a little bit. You know, just do what TLC said, creep. You know what I mean?
Said Steve says, drive it like you stole it, Molly. I'm on the same page with that. Jacob wants to know what you're drinking.
I'm drinking some Maker's Mark right here and some Coke. That's what I got right there.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Maker's Mark. It's just okay. But it was all I could get. It was either that or like fucking Christensen Brothers or some shit. I don't know. The place that we went, there wasn't a lot of whiskey to choose from. We're on an island. So I have to takes what I can get.
True. Yeah, and I'm drinking Pineapple Manna. It's a pineapple wheat beer. Local brewery on the island.
Yeah. I'm not a big beer guy, you know what I mean? I'm trying to watch my figure, you know what I'm saying? Can't be having all those carbs.
That's true.
As I'm drinking Coke with my whiskey. But, you know, it is what it is.
See, we're on an island. We're supposed to be drinking rum.
Rum? Is Hawaii known for their rum?
We're some island boys.
I'm an island boy. Is Hawaii known for any sort of liquor?
Kahlua?
Rum's not really
Isn't Kahlua?
Hawaiian thing.
Yeah, am I thinking of it wrong?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I think that was more like Aztec, right?
Could be.
Kahlua? Is Kahlua Hawaiian? You guys let us know in the chat. Is there any sort of Hawaiian specific alcohol? Is there like pineapple alcohol?
I haven't heard of it.
But rum,
I try it.
rum's more like Caribbean, right? Not Hawaiian. In my thought process, it is, but
Yeah.
maybe I could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, same. Mimo's trying to gaslight you up. Saying,
Is he?
Saying you're in shape.
Fucking-
Round is a shape.
Right. Listen here, Mimo. I will come up to the 51st state whenever they get, sworn in, and we will do some fucking arm wrestling. You know what I mean? Because I held it down in Orlando. Those European bitches wanted to try it out. You know what I mean? And it didn't work out for them. So, just saying, I'll go north of the border. Hey, just out of curiosity, how's the surfing up in Ontario right now? There's a much bigger story to this, but I'm just curious how the surfing is in Ontario at the moment.
Yeah. You ever grab your board and just head out there?
Yeah, in February in Ontario. You do a lot of. Is there a big surfing scene in Toronto in February? I'm just curious. Let us know in the chat. That's an honest question, by the way, because I heard some shit today that kind of blew my fucking mind. But you let me know.
Yeah. Seth Stevie says he's going to be in BC tomorrow.
Mm.
What are you going to do over there? You got
Yeah.
business or pleasure?
Stevie's good shit. Stevie's a homie from the knife community. Lives up in north of Seattle. Works in our industry.
Okay.
So Stevie, this is one of my coworkers, and he is actually switching over to boilers from water heaters.
My man.
Yeah. So I'm not going to say brand names and all that sort of stuff, but in the industry, good dude, funny dude. Yeah.
There's no pleasure in BC.
Yeah. BC's a good time. I like BC. It's beautiful up there. It really is. I mean, Vancouver's cool. Whistler's incredible. British Columbia in general is just a really cool area. If you ever go to Vancouver, British Columbia, not Washington, but BC, go to, I think it's called Granville Island. Super cool. I took my wife there. She loved it. We didn't have a whole lot of time to spend there because it was just like a one-day deal. But it's cool. It's worth seeing.
Nice.
The whole Pacific Northwest. Island Molly and I were talking about this earlier today. She's
She.
She's
That's
taking
right. Get that right.
She's taking a trip up to when are you going?
Middle of March.
Middle
Or
of
no.
March.
Yeah,
Middle of
March.
March to the Pacific Northwest, up in the Seattle-ish area. And so I was telling her, a bunch of good places to go and visit, good restaurants to go to. I love the Pacific Northwest. It's one of my favorite places. There's so many cool things to go and see. There's so many, there's certain areas that's like stepping into fucking Narnia. The people are great. There's some crazy shit. Like, you go in the city and, you run into some homeless and some urban campers and stuff and whatever. But it is what it is. It's awesome. So, I wouldn't want to live there. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy to visit there. I really love it. Actually, it's a beautiful place. It really is. So I enjoyed the islands up off the coast of Washington. Orcas, San Juan Islands, all that out there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Mimo says there's 55-foot tides in his area.
Oh.
But cool. So he says
So-
Vancouver has the best surfing. I've never heard about surfing up there.
So Mimo, do people surf the Great Lakes in the wintertime in Ontario? Is that a thing?
That's
Does
a
that
legitimate
happen?
question.
Yeah, legitimate question. You tell us in the chat.
Let's see, and then Josh.
And Dang Ross, are you aware of people surfing on the New York side of the Great Lakes in the wintertime? Is that a thing up in your neck of the woods? Like legitimately, I mean, are they getting the cold weather wetsuits on and going out there and surfing the waves? I need to know if this is a thing.
See, Malcolm's headed to Australia in May.
Oh, you dirty bitch.
Always wanted to go.
Malcolm, call a brother. That's the one place that I really, really want to go to is Australia. Like, I've traveled a ton in my life. I've got to see a lot of cool things. That's the one place that I really, really want to go to at some point. Yeah, looks cool. Really love to go and see Australia. One of these days, we'll get there.
So Mimo says modern wetsuits can keep you fairly warm.
Yeah, I'm sure, but I'm asking, is there a surfing scene in Ontario in February? Is that a thing that people do? I understand that there's wetsuits that can keep you warm in these kind of temperatures. I get that part. I'm asking you, are there people, is there like a surfing scene in Ontario in February? Is that a thing that happens or not? I mean, I've been up there riding snowmobiles many times. I'm a little bit concerned about the way the ice builds up on the shoreline and what that means for surfers, but I could be wrong. You know.
Let's see. Zach says, Island Molly, bring yourself to PDX.
Yeah.
I got you a good time.
PDX, that's Portland.
Okay.
Airport. PDX is
that's
the code for Portland International Airport. Yeah, he's good shit. It's one of my homies. If you ever go to Portland, he will absolutely take care of you.
For sure.
And Portland's a good time. Portland's a beautiful city, although there's the urban campers have trying hard. Two Bones Jones, I saw a big comment come up on the screen there. I'm trying to look at the comments. I can't actually read them from this far away. I'm getting old, folks.
Yeah.
Now, let me preface that. I'm not as old as Brian, who's in the comments, but otherwise, yes. You know, my eyes are, I can see the names, but I can't like actually make out the words there.
That's not
Can you read those?
I mean,
I can kind of sort of. Kind of sort of.
Oh. Chris Jones is asking, Justin.
Mimo says people do it. Not sure
about it being a scene.
About it being a scene.
Yeah, there were some talks. Jay was talking about, there's a lot at Bluffers Cove on Lake Ontario. Crazies though.
Okay. All right. So the reason where I'm talking about this surfing in Ontario is because old Island Molly over here earlier today says to me, he has a family member that lives on Oahu near Honolulu. And that family member has a son. And he said his son right now is currently traveling to Ontario to go surfing. And I said, and I looked at him and I said, I never heard of it. And he goes, Ontario, Canada. And I said, in February for surfing. Like, I've been to Ontario many, many times. I'm intimately familiar with Ontario, Canada. I have traveled all around the province, okay? I have traveled for work. I've traveled for pleasure on snowmobiles. I've done a lot of things in Ontario, Canada over the years. Surfing in February it's never even been something I've ever heard of. And I mean, the only place to surf in Ontario would be the Great Lakes. And I'm assuming Lake Ontario, but I don't know for sure. And I mean, I've rode snowmobiles all around that area. I've seen what the ice formations do on the coastlines, or, the shore lines around the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
Just saying, I know wetsuits can keep you warm, but wetsuits aren't protecting you from bashing. I mean, if the waves are big enough to travel that distance, I'm just saying, like, maybe this kid's got way fucking bigger balls than I do, obviously, because I'm not interested in getting shit whipped onto some fucking ice volcanoes on the coast or the shoreline of Lake Ontario. I'm just saying.
Chris Jones, I got you. Hang on one second here. I just need
Two Bones Jones. What up?
Follow up with Jay here. So Jay said December and late February have high tides in Lake Ontario. He's in the Toronto area.
Okay. All right.
That's something I just didn't know it existed. I just assumed it was just too cold to do any of that. But Chris Jones was asking Justin, would you charge me to break free a free spinning pivot on a knockoff BM Claymore when you get home? I've tried all the tricks into the best of my abilities.
Okay. Email Molly. She'll hook you up. I can absolutely get the pivot out of there. But yeah, send Molly an email, but it's going to be a few weeks, just so we're clear, because I just got here and I'm likely going to be here for 3 weeks. So I got here yesterday or last night, and by the time I get back home, probably 3 weeks. So, but send Molly an email and she'll respond to you.
Awesome.
Yep.
See, Thomas has said that the twin ports of Duluth and Superior have surfing scene. Some have died though. I would imagine yes.
Right? This time of year though? Like that's the thing?
See, Ding Ross says he's seen it on local news before, but there are a few nutshells who do it. Well, I guess he's nutty enough to do it. I wouldn't try it.
So I mean, this family member of yours is he just wild and crazy?
He doesn't
Like
seem like it,
crazy?
but he's young, so I can see how he just doesn't give a shit, and he's gonna do it anyway.
I mean, I've rode snowmobiles. I did the ride around Superior. I've been around the Great Lakes a lot in my life. I just find this hard to believe. I find it hard to believe that someone leaves Hawaii in the wintertime to go to Ontario, Canada for surfing. I just find that hard to believe. That's all I'm saying.
Especially when you got North Shore this time of year.
Right. Which huge waves. I'm sure you could island hop here and find massive waves right here in Hawaii on some island. I'm confident of that. So to go to Ontario, Canada to surf in February, to me, that smells about as fishy as this knife does right here.
Well, I mean, we talked about it before.
But
you could spend 6 months on the island and see everything.
Right,
I mean,
right.
So if you lived here for 20-some years, I'm sure you'd want to do some crazy shit. I don't know if I'd want to do that.
Go surfing in Canada.
I guess.
In February. Fuck it. Let's go.
Oh, Chris Jones hit us up again.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants to know how to tighten the damn thing.
Wants to know what?
How to tighten up the damn thing. He said the bad blade play.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, anytime you're talking about knockoff stuff, I mean, the barrel may be too long or it's hard to say. I don't know. I'm confident that I can fix it, but without seeing it and having it in hand, I can't tell you exactly what's going on there.
He's asking if I know who famous Jeffy is.
Jeffy?
Yeah.
The Jeffy? Who's asking?
Chris Jones.
Two Bones Jones?
Two Bones Jones.
Is asking if you know the Jeffy?
Yeah.
You do. You do know the Jeffy.
Okay.
Yeah. There is, I'm assuming that we're talking about a product that's on our website that's called the Jeffy, but it was named after one of our ex-employees.
Okay. Gotcha.
You know who it is.
Yeah.
I'm confident you do. You know the Jeffy. Yeah.
Damn. So Thomas and we were talking about the largest recorded wave in the Great Lakes was 28 feet
Oh.
in 2017, Lake Superior.
Oh. That would shit whip somebody. 28-foot wall of water is daunting.
Yeah.
Like the power of that is hard to even comprehend. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's like
That's
if
crazy.
you go surfing on that, you fuck up, you die.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight. If you're up 20 foot on a wave and you eat shit and that water comes, you're dying. You're dying. Just plain and simple. Like that is a power that your body cannot withstand. So, you know. But hey, props to the guys that go out there and do it. That's fucking awesome.
Burnt Relic came in late. He's wanting to know if Molly finally got that trans surgery.
Mm-hmm. Here she is. Yep.
Successful.
And she was trying for like full-blown transformation, so she went trans surgery plus went full ginger.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
With the
It was a big step. But we got through it.
prove it, show the nails. This question came up before. You want the fingernails or the toenails?
Molly does fancy nails.
Oh, does she?
So, yeah. She's got a fucking nail shop that will rival any Asians ever in our home.
Yeah.
Like straight up, we probably have somewhere in the neighborhood of 5,000 bottles of nail polish in our home.
Damn.
I've been to nail salons that don't have anywhere close to the amount of nail polish that's inside my house right now. And then, I mean, there's 6,200 bottles of nail polish in my home. And I don't know why we need this many. I didn't think there were that many colors, but apparently there are.
Yeah,
and I'm a moron.
How do you even
so,
sort through that many colors? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
This Molly sounds more feminine.
Somebody asked from the get-go, did Molly shave? Oh, shit. Oh, that's awesome. All right.
Ooh, yeah.
I got to go take a piss. Ooh, yeah, what?
Chris Jones is over talking about that's some cool ass surfing.
Yeah. All
Need 4 bottles of that
Entertain
markers.
the people.
Oh, you guys got any questions about me? He said, "Oh boy," as he walked away. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Molly keeps the poor Vietnamese woman locked in the basement. Hey, that's how she gets the good designs. Let's see. Windsurfing, that'd be pretty fun. She doesn't have a basement. She's got a cellar, just probably further away from the house. Harder to find, but still accessible. I had the bottle. There's not much of a bottle left. I mean, I guess there is. What are you thinking? I mean, I'll probably take one of the knives. I've been hitting them up about the knives. I need a sharpener. Where's the pot of gold? You'll never know. Oh, the damn gimbal's not moving. There we go. Ginger ale. God damn. You guys are harsh. No, I'm drinking some pineapple wheat beer. Just local brewery. So I find out who the real, I'm really an alcoholic. I drink the beer. It's more of a slower buzz. Them guys hit the liquor, the whiskey and all that. How's the economy on the flight? So, Big Ball and Justin got upgraded to. I did Economy Plus. 'Cause last time I flew Southwest over here, and it was a shit show. It was 8 hours of sitting, knee almost hitting the seat in front of me, so I got a little bit more room. It's your whole family redheads. I look a lot like my dad. My mom's actually Mexican, and so my oldest sister's a redhead, I'm a redhead, and then the other two didn't get the genes. They got the Mexican genes, so I was telling them earlier, my oldest sister and I go out in the sun. We got to lather up with the sunscreen. The other two, they got lucky enough.
He says he's a day walker, but that's a lie.
That's true. Old dad give you
This is strange.
his warm
It's all-
washcloth.
What's that?
Zach's asking if old dad gave you his warm washcloth from first class.
Yeah. Generally at this time of the evening, I'm ready for bed, but it's only 4:35 here.
That's weird.
It is weird. It's daylight. There's a big cargo ship rolling in out there, out the window. So you should ask the people. Do they want to see the view from the room? We could take them on a little view.
You guys want to go mobile? I'll take you to check out the view.
All right. Well, we better get a response first. I can show you the view from my room. It's not spectacular, although you can see the ocean.
9:30 in Georgia. Damn.
Yeah. All right.
So that'd be
I saw
8:30.
heck yeah on. All right. Here, I got to unplug this real quick, so
Adventure
bear with
time.
me. Woo.
Field trip, Marco says.
All right, field trip. All right. So we're going over to the window. You just have to bear with me here because I got the front-facing camera on. I would assume, it's all backwards because it's front-facing.
I guess it kind of. Chris Jones is over here talking about it. Looks like we were in a break room. I guess it did look like we were in a break room, just sitting around the table.
Can they see the view?
Yeah.
It's not spectacular, but I mean it's something.
Yeah. You get to stare at the water at least.
Yeah,
Looks pretty cool at night with all the city lit up.
yeah,
You see the mountains in the background there.
yeah. Can you see the mountains? Ish.
Yeah. A little hazy.
Yeah. There you go. That's the view from my hotel room.
Marco's asking, is this the penthouse? Jay, we're in Hawaii right now.
Yeah, we are.
This is downtown Honolulu.
Yep. I do have, lots of windows. So, I don't know what this looks like on camera, but I can't see what it's seeing. But I'm guessing that it's, something. Right on. There you go. So what are the comments here?
Let's see. Chuck's asking about you leaving Miss OCD at home.
Oh, well, she'll probably come and visit me in like 2 weeks. Something like that. We'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? All right. It's probably past our time. Is Shane going live this evening? Does anyone know?
More sophisticated than the Big Island. That's what I've heard. Like the Big
Say
Island's
what?
more sophisticated than the Big Island. Like I've heard
Oh.
that the Big Island's more
Well,
locals, and this is like the touristy island.
this is my first time ever being to any of the islands, so I'm not sure.
They're asking if you're thirsty.
Am I
They're
thirsty?
looking at your drink
I mean,
back there.
yeah, my drink's empty. It's time for us to probably end this off, and we're gonna have to go get some dinner and whatever, do the things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got to figure out what we're gonna eat.
I got to take old Miss Molly over here out to dinner and figure out something. Is there funny shit being said?
Let's see. Well, they were talking about volcanoes. Let's say virgin sacrifice, but Marco isn't there. They're all worried about your drink there.
Oh, I just need one more? Is that what you guys are saying? Just one more?
Zach says there's a good place to eat inside the liquor store.
Yeah, there was a restaurant in the liquor store.
It did have good reviews.
It did. Hey, I dropped an ice cube.
Is Mr. Molly a cheap date? I'm down for whatever. Fuck, I'm a cheap date. You can take me to McDonald's.
Oklahoma. You stole my bottle.
I didn't do anything.
What'd you do with my bottle?
What'd you do with your bottle? I'm drinking a beer.
Bitch, please.
I'm drinking a beer.
Where'd you put it?
What did you do with your bottle? I did something with it?
Yes, obviously. Obviously.
I asked him, did you see me move the bottle?
Yeah. Yeah, I already know how this game works.
Is it in there?
No.
You didn't even check.
Yeah.
You
I
just,
did
You
check.
just opened it up and closed it.
Yeah.
I guess it's not in there.
Yep. Huh.
They're asking if you took it to the bathroom.
I did not. Where did you put it?
There's a box of Lucky Charms in the bag. Hey, don't worry about which way we swing.
He put it in one of the cupboards over there. Oh, in the microwave.
Yeah, keep it safe for you.
Yeah, okay. All right. Perfect. So I know how this game works. My wife likes to steal things off the table while lives are happening.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm,
Small shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, sir.
He only takes the bottle to the bathroom at home. Let's see, Zach's saying ask to check on his knives.
Say what?
Ask him to check his knives. Where do the knives go?
Oh. Yeah, all my knives are there.
No, you guys kind of set me up. Mimo, you set me up.
He didn't steal any knives.
Not yet.
Molly likes to steal knives off the table during the live stream and then see if I can guess which one she took.
Oh. You're probably OCD about what
But
it was.
I already know. I know exactly what was brought, and
Yeah.
you didn't take any of them.
This one, it wouldn't work.
Yeah. Even the fish knife is still here.
Vote time. How old is Justin? How many knives did you travel with?
How old do you think I am? I traveled with 7 knives. 7 knives, and then I acquired an 8th knife today out on the beach. This titanium, what was it again? Winoka Winoka titanium surf knife or something like that. So I now have 8 knives in my possession.
So we're getting a wide range of numbers here.
Okay.
All right, so
All right.
we got 92.
Mm-hmm.
That's likely. We got 39, 52, 49,
Mm-hmm.
57,
Okay.
42, 46, and 38 by Zach.
What the fuck?
They're all over the charts here.
Yeah, yeah. So it ranged from what, 36 to 92?
Yeah.
My age?
46, 60, 62.
Hey, I love all you guys as well.
Waz is
You know what I
older
mean?
than me.
Am I though? Do we know that for sure? Because I'm pretty confident that we can ask multiple people and they would say that you, in fact, sir, are older than I am.
Damn, you guys are rough. 88.
88 years old? Come on, man. Your mom didn't think I was 88.
See, Jones over here says, I'm 50, so he figures you're 44 to the 46.
Okay, interesting. Yep. I don't know. We'll have to reveal that on another live stream.
Damn, I like these guys.
All right. Well, we should probably end this off. It's getting late back home. Molly's probably already in bed. Island Molly's here to party, apparently. But, yeah, I don't know if Shane's going live, but if he is, go over there and check his live stream out. Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
They're just... Got a good one here.
Okay.
Chuck at FPV says, Justin's liver's way older.
That's not true. Not true. My liver healed up from the Orlando trip. It was only one night in Orlando, and then I had to heal up for a few weeks, and now I'm back in action. You know what I mean? The liver is the only organ that rebuilds itself. So I feel like giving it a good workout once in a while, not every day. You can't give it a good workout every day, but once in a while.
Nice.
It's good for the liver. Keep it guessing. You know what I mean?
Hey, Brian F. Hey, welcome in.
Brian F?
Yep.
Oh boy. What up, Brian F? Brian F, where are you from? If he says Colorado, I'm gonna shit. Not shit, actually. But if it's Brian F from Colorado, what up? He's a good dude.
Yeah. Somebody was asking about what I was drinking. It's a pineapple wheat beer. It's a local brew from the island.
Do you think that they import the wheat from Kansas?
I hope so. It
Right?
makes me feel a little bit better.
Right? They grow the pineapple but import the wheat from Kansas to make the beer. Yeah. Did I see that Brian F said he was from Michigan?
That's what I'm checking.
Is that what I saw?
He's saying what's up to a couple guys here.
All right, all right.
Let's see. Michigan, yep.
Okay. Brian F, let's get down to brass tacks here. Are you or are you not a Lions fan? Comment below.
Man, you guys are talking shit about my wheat beer. Fuck.
That's good for you. Tell me what Brian F says on the Lions fan.
Chuck, it's in Saginaw right now.
Okay, perfect. Nice.
Parts unknown by Chris Jones. Atlanta Falcons. Man, I don't know about
Did
that.
Brian F say that he's a
No,
Falcons fan?
That's Jones.
Oh. Oh. Well, Two Bones Jones, we're not talking to you right now. We're talking to Brian F. Are you or are you not a Lions fan, Brian F?
Well, the Wazzies are going to bed.
Okay. Well, it's about damn time.
See, Brian F., my wife and I are one who your Sandler LOL.
What?
My wife and I are one who your Sandler LOL. I'm not one of the Vikings fan, but you said can't be friends. But we can't be friends. So you're a Vikings fan?
You're a Vikings fan? Okay.
Absolutely not a Lions fan. Very clear on that.
What the fuck? Brian F. What the fuck? Hey, Wasmus, you have a good evening. Kristen, I'll call during lunch tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I got you. Yeah, I'll call during your dinner time as well. It's fine. Don't worry about that either. All right. So, we getting ready to end this off? We're going to have to go figure out some dinner. I don't know.
That'd be getting pretty late over there.
Right. Well, it's 9:51, almost 10 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Is it almost 10 Central, right? Is that how many hours off we are? Yeah, it's almost 10 Central. I think. I could be wrong.
Molly says 8:51. So it's just
8:51,
just
so it's
4
almost
hours?
9. Okay,
4 hours, okay.
almost 9. All right.
Have some spam. Hey, we're gonna
Maybe. I don't know. Don't know what to do with my hands.
9:52
You know what I mean?
Eastern.
Eastern, it's almost 10. Okay. All right. Well, thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us, guys. I'm glad you got to meet Island Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be here all week, or actually for a couple weeks. And we will, maybe next Sunday night or next Sunday afternoon for us, we'll do another live stream. We'll see. Don't know if we'll have enough time.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a nice little Sunday plan for next weekend. We're going to go to Bed Bath & Beyond and, maybe Home Depot. We'll see.
This is
See if we have
happy
enough time.
spooning.
All right. Perfect. Excellent. All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us. Thanks for the people that super chatted and gifted memberships and whatnot. I greatly appreciate it. And to my wife, have a good evening. Tell the pool boy to leave. And yeah.
Yeah, Zach, if we do this again, we'll do it in my room.
All right. Yeah. We'll do it in his room. His room's way cooler than mine. All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
See ya.
We're going to get up out of here. Peace out. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Thanks so much. Bye-bye then. Oh, there we go.